Have you ever considered the possibility of a recession being an opportunity rather than a threat? It's a provocative thought, isn't it? The idea that what most people perceive as a calamity could be a chance for financial growth and stability. Now let's take a step back and ponder over what a recession truly is. In the simplest of terms, a recession is a period of temporary economic decline, typically identified by a fall in gross domestic product in 2 successive quarters. It's a time when businesses cease to expand, the job market shrinks, and equities take a nosedive. Sounds pretty grim, doesn't it? But here's the twist. What if we told you that the impending 2024 recession could be the golden ticket to your financial independence? Intriguing, right? In the grand scheme of things, recessions are not anomalies, but rather a part of the economic cycle. They come, they wreak havoc, and they go, paving the way for a period of expansion and growth. It's almost like the changing seasons, with winter being the recession and spring the recovery. And just like how a wise squirrel collects acorns in the summer to prepare for the winter, savvy investors use the period of economic growth to prepare for the recession. They understand that a downturn is not just a time of financial distress, but also a period teeming with opportunities. So our focus today is not on the doom and gloom associated with a recession, but on how to capitalize on it. We're going to delve into the strategies that can help you not just survive, but thrive during a recession. It's all about spotting the silver lining amidst the storm clouds. The question isn't if a recession will hit, but when, and more importantly, will you be prepared? So buckle up and get ready to navigate through the choppy waters of economic downturns with an eye on the prize. Because remember, in the world of finance, fortune favors the prepared mind. A storm cloud may seem menacing, but remember, every cloud has a silver lining. Now, this might seem like an old cliche, but it's particularly relevant when we're talking about recessions. Yes, recessions. Those dreaded economic downturns that make headlines and cause sleepless nights. But what if I told you that a recession could also offer a wealth of investment opportunities? You see, during a recession, asset prices typically drop, and that includes the stock market. This means that you can pick up shares of companies at discounted prices, allowing you to potentially reap significant profits when the economy eventually rebounds. It's like shopping at a sale, only this time you're shopping for stocks. But where should you invest? Well, some sectors tend to thrive during recessions. Take discount retailers, for example. When times are tough, consumers become more price conscious, which can drive up sales at discount retailers. So, investing in these types of companies could prove to be a smart move. Similarly, service providers, particularly those offering essential services, often do well during recessions. Think utilities or healthcare providers. No matter how the economy is doing, people still need electricity, water, and medical care. These industries can provide a steady stream of revenue even in tough economic times. It's also worth considering investing in traditionally defensive sectors such as consumer staples and utilities. These are industries that provide goods and services people need regardless of the state of the economy. So their stocks can be a good place to park your money during a recession. Lastly, let's not forget about bonds. When the stock market is volatile, bonds can offer a safer harbor. Plus, when interest rates are low during a recession, bond prices can rise, providing investors with capital gains. Recessions can indeed be challenging times, but they can also open doors to opportunities that might not be available during economic booms. So instead of fearing the next recession, why not prepare to take advantage of it? Remember, a recession might just be the perfect time to invest if you know where to look. Scene script. Ever heard of the saying, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket"? Well, in the financial world, this idiom is the bread and butter of smart investing, especially during a recession. You see, when the economy takes a nosedive, it's not the time to panic, but rather an opportunity to safeguard your wealth and even grow it. How so? By diversifying your investments. Imagine your wealth as a huge pie. Instead of having one big piece, let's say stocks, you slice that pie into several pieces. You might still have a large slice of stocks, but you also have a slice of bonds, a slice of real estate, and maybe even a slice of precious metals or cryptocurrencies. The key here is variety. Why is this important? Well, different types of investments often perform differently under various economic conditions. When stocks are plummeting during a recession, bonds may be going strong or at least holding steady. Real estate, on the other hand, tends to be less volatile and can provide a steady stream of income through rentals. And then there are commodities like gold and silver, which historically have served as a hedge against inflation and economic uncertainty. But diversification isn't just about spreading your wealth across different asset classes, it's also about spreading it across different sectors within those asset classes and even different countries. So if the tech sector is getting hammered, your investments in healthcare or utilities might be holding up. And if the US economy is in a slump, your investments in emerging markets might be soaring. So you see, diversifying is like having a financial safety net. It's about reducing risk, but it's not just about playing it safe, it's about opening up more opportunities for returns, because when one door closes in a recession, another one opens. It's about being ready to seize those opportunities when they present themselves. Diversification is not just about survival, it's about thriving in a recession. What's the one thing that can give you a good night's sleep during a recession? It's not a winning lottery ticket or a rich uncle who leaves you an unexpected inheritance. It's having a substantial savings fund, your financial buffer, that can be your lifeboat in the choppy waters of a recession. The importance of having a solid savings fund cannot be overstated. It's your economic airbag, cushioning you from the harsh impacts of financial downturns. It's your safety net, catching you when job loss, reduced income, or unexpected expenses threaten to plunge you into financial freefall. Now you might be thinking, that's great, but how do I build this financial buffer? Well, let's dive into that. Firstly, it's about consistency. Saving isn't a one-time event, it's a habit. Start with setting a monthly savings goal, no matter how small. Remember, even a tiny stream can eventually form a mighty river. Next, consider automating your savings. Set up an automatic transfer to your savings account every payday. Out of sight, out of mind, right? This way, you won't be tempted to spend what you should be saving. Additionally, look for ways to increase your income. This might mean taking on a side gig, selling items you no longer need, or investing in assets that generate passive income. More income means more to save, accelerating your journey to a robust savings fund. Lastly, be frugal. Cutting down on unnecessary expenses can significantly boost your savings. Do you really need that daily latte, or could you make coffee at home? Small changes can make a big difference over time. In the end, building your financial buffer is about discipline, determination, and a dash of creativity. It's about making choices today that your future self will thank you for. In the face of a recession, a robust savings fund is your financial shield. With it, you can weather economic storms with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for whatever comes your way. So, how can we turn the tables on the impending recession and come out on top? Let's take a moment to summarize our journey today. A recession, as looming and ominous as it may seem, holds within it a treasure trove of opportunities. For the savvy investor who knows where to look, this could be the golden ticket to financial success. First, we dove into investment opportunities that arise during a recession. While others may view a plummeting stock market with dread, you should see it as a clearance sale at your favorite store. Stocks, real estate, and other assets often dip in price during a recession, providing an excellent opportunity to buy low and sell high. And remember, it's not about timing the market, but time in the market that matters. Next, we emphasize the importance of diversification. It's the financial equivalent of not putting all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across various asset classes to mitigate risk and enhance returns. This strategy ensures that even if one sector of the economy takes a hit, your portfolio remains resilient and robust. And finally, we talked about the power of a solid savings fund. This is your financial buffer, your safety net. It's what allows you to sleep soundly at night, knowing that even in the face of economic uncertainty, you have a cushion to fall back on. A healthy savings fund not only provides financial security, but also gives you the freedom to seize investment opportunities as they arise. In the face of an impending recession, it's easy to succumb to fear and panic. But armed with the right knowledge and strategies, you can navigate these turbulent waters with confidence and poise. Remember, a recession is not a disaster, but an opportunity. It's all about perspective and preparedness. So as we brace ourselves for the year 2024, let's shift our perspective, arm ourselves with knowledge, and turn the tables on the recession. After all, the greatest opportunities are often found in times of greatest difficulty.